What is it that made you choose commercial property route rather than houses, etc.? Would love to know more.
Okay, so I think it's no secret. Carl, first of all, I am a man of residential property. Our residential property portfolio is into the millions. There is no two ways about it. So I am a man of residential property. However, I much prefer commercial property. I'm sure that you've seen, we did a video about this very recently doing a property inspection. The reason I prefer commercial property, number one, I want commercial property that is tied to the business that we're operating out of. So if you're a delivery company and you've got 12 delivery vehicles and you hold stock and you deliver people's stock, if you can own the warehouse or the site that operates out of, I am a massive fan of that process. That's a bit of a higher barrier to entry thing to get into, so that's why people stick with commercial residential property, because it's easier to get into than commercial, and that's why I did it. I've done residential first and worked my way up into commercial. Also, the reason I like commercial property, it's far more tax efficient in the United Kingdom as of today in 2018 than residential property. And thirdly, and the big one, is I think the cash flowing via the yields of commercial property is much better than that of residential property. I've never gone into property for buying property or what it's going to be worth in the future. It's all about cash flow for me and what's the rental worth, and I prefer the rentals on commercial property over residential property. So hopefully, Carl, that will give you a quick summary of why I prefer commercial property over residential. To quickly summarise, more tax efficient, better rental yields. Number three, if I can tie it into my business, brilliant.